power force, tilt trim, everything works. We also got the 6 horsepower Johnson here. I just started both of these up. The Johnson here, it's a pull start. They both have through hull gas tanks, one on each side here, both the same size. It's like, what does it say, 6 gallons a piece. We also have a battery here and a battery over on the other side. There's a switch for the pump. You can fill the live well here, dual sides, as well as the front live well by switching that switch there. The Johnson starts right up, runs fine. Haven't had any problems with it. The Force starts right up. It seems to kind of bog down when you get on the throttle a little bit. When I bought it, the guy told me that it needed to have the carbs cleaned. I basically drained the carbs and ran it like that, but it definitely doesn't run right. But it starts up and sounds real nice. I completely did the electrical system on here. This is all new. Rubberized tabs, they're all outlined here. Everything on the boat works. This is a brand new Eagle VHF radio. It has the connectors for the GPS system to where it will distress and it'll tell you where you're at. It also has a weather band.
The current time is 3:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
It's got the remote there. The Eagle fish finder, black and white, compass. All the switches here are connected in. The one up in the upper left here is for the radio, CD player, FM, AM, FM. All the switches over there aren't connected except for the last one, which goes to that 12 volt that's installed there. Brand new 6-foot antenna here for the radio. This is the AM FM radio here. This isn't actually connected. I never use it. Here's the 6.5-inch speakers in the front here. The custom built stand here. When you latch this, it folds down flat in there. But this holds the life jackets, the anchor. There's an oar. Here's a bunch of other stuff that I've had for the boat stuff. I've replaced some extra stuff. There's the light poles for the front and the back installed on the side there with rivets. Here is another holding area here. This goes all the way through back there. This is a 12-volt battery here that was initially hooked up to this 40-pound thrust Minn all-terrain trolling motor that has a foot operation here. I did replace this switch here as well as this plug, and so you don't need that. It runs right off the battery, but you could also run that battery if you ever run out of juice. On the bottom's gray here. The top has been painted black. The trailer is really nice. It drives real nice. It just had the hub bearings and everything replaced when I got it. The tires both look really nice. Goes down the road, doesn't bounce all around. You see here the side rails were replaced. The bottom ones are black still. Although I do have back on the floor here, I do have the 2 to replace those. It just needs to be taken off the trailer and replaced. There's a new rope on here. The fish holders are new. I believe there's another one in that bag in there. This is the front live well. There's this where the water comes in from the switch. It's a brand new seat here. I used this seat probably twice. There also is another stand for the back that's back in that back live well. This is where all of the Coast Guard stuff is, your flares and fire extinguishers and horn. This is a rod spot here, completely open all the way through besides these 6.5-inch speakers. Here you got your CD player. There also, you can see inside there's a little white thing there. It's black on the other side. That's a sticky tape to stick that for an MP3 player that you can hook up externally. You can see here the switch to get everything started, as well as the tilt and trim switch, and that is a momentary switch that I just replaced so that it turns off. You flip it up and it pops back down when you're done. There's the metal pieces for that other seat stand that goes right in there, as well as the where you hook the hose up for the bottom of the engines when you want to start them. On this side you get the same thing here. I also installed a fuel water separator in here, as well as new positive and negative terminals both sides. There also is another bilge pump that's down in here, an extra. There's two down there that both work. One shoots out the side here,